A businessman was getting ready to go on a long business trip. He knew his wife was a flirtatious type with an extremely healthy sex drive, so he thought he'd buy her a little something to keep her occupied while he was gone. He went to a store that sold sex toys and started to look around. He thought about a life-size sex doll, but that was too close to another man for him. He was browsing through the deal, looking for something special to please his wife, when he started talking to the old man behind the counter. He explained his situation. "Well, I don't really know of anything that will do the trick. We have vibrating dildos, special attachments, and so on, but I don't know of anything that will keep her occupied for weeks. Except," and he stopped. "Except what?" the man asked. Nothing. Come on, tell me, I need something." "Well, sir, I don't usually mention this, but there is the voodoo penis." "So what's up with this voodoo penis?" he asked. The old man reached under the counter and pulled out a very old wooden box carved with strange symbols and erotic images. He opened it, and there lay a very ordinary-looking dildo. The businessman laughed and said, "Big deal. It looks like every other dildo in this shop." The old man replied, "But you haven't seen what it'll do yet." He pointed to a door and said, "Voodoo penis." The door. The voodoo penis miraculously rose out of its box, shot over to the door, and started pounding the keyhole. The whole door shook with the vibrations, so much so that a crack began to form. Before the door split, the old man said, "Voodoo penis, return to box." The voodoo penis stopped, levitated back to the box, and lay there quiet once more. "I'll take it," said the businessman. The old man resisted, saying it wasn't for sale, but finally surrendered to $500. The guy took it home to his wife, told her it was a special dildo, and that to use it all she had to do was say, "Voodoo penis, my crotch." He left for his trip satisfied that things would be fine while he was gone. After he'd been gone a few days, his wife was getting unbreathably horny. She thought of several people who would willingly satisfy her, but then she remembered the voodoo penis. She stripped off, opened the box, and said, "Voodoo penis, my crotch." The voodoo penis shot into her and started bumping. It was obviously incredible, like nothing she'd ever experienced before. After 3 mind-shattering orgasms, she became very exhausted and decided she had enough. She tried to pull it out, but it was stuck in her. Still thirsting, she tries and tries to get it out, but nothing worked. Her husband had forgotten to tell her how to shut it off. Worried, she decided to go to the hospital to see if they could help. She put her clothes on, got in the car, and started to drive, quivering with every thirst of the dildo. On the way, another incredibly intense orgasm made her swerve all over the road. A traffic policeman saw this and immediately pulled her over. He asked for her license and then asked how much she'd had to drink. Gasping and twitching, she explained, "I haven't had anything to drink, officer. You see, I've got this voodoo penis thing stuck in my crotch and it won't stop screwing me." The officer looked at her for a second, shook his head and said, "Voodoo penis, my ass."